He's wild. He runs like that after he pees. All right, we're on a late night walk. Not so late tonight. Just a little late.
Late for a school night.
It is late for a school night. Drew's back in school, so. As you can see, my neighbors drive a Intamin's truck. I'll tell you, I really could go for a. What are those white, those sugar donuts? What are they called?
Wait.
No, the ones that like have the, powdered sugar. Powdered sugar. Look, these are native yuccas. I've always wanted to dig one up, but it's a lot of work. Oops. It's dark out here. This street has no street lights. Check that out, y'all. Like none. Now this is a daycare. So they actually have a street light. We're going down to the church to swing on the swing set.
They took down all the for sale property signs.
Oh, wonder if they sold this property. No, maybe it just, because there's one over there.
Over there is.
Yep, and then there's one right here too.
That's over there. But all of this, there's not.
Yeah, but surely he didn't just sell it separately from Bliss because, I mean, they're going to sell all this in one piece. We are in downtown Cary, so they're going to put up more of these stupid apartment buildings, townhomes or whatever. Oh, Bootsy, are you pooping? Nobody lives here. We're pooping on the Bliss Realty. I'm going to reserve my thoughts for that. I'm just saying, it's a live video. Nobody will ever watch it, honestly. Why, do you think he deserves privacy? Or are you worried Bliss is going to get you? Keith Bliss. Keith Bliss is a realtor here. You're now very upset. So where do you want to go? Do you want to go to, let's go look at the frogs. I was going to go to the church to go on the swings, but maybe we'll just walk around this neighborhood since we're talking about it. This neighborhood hasn't always been here. How long ago was it built?
5 years ago?
First of all, your pet waste transmits disease. So clean up after your pet. Yeah, I'm going to tell you about this neighborhood. This neighborhood was built like 5 years ago. And as you can see, these signs right here, it says tow-away zone. Any unauthorized or illegally parked vehicles will be towed at the owner's expense. And then above it, it says no on-street parking. So that means you cannot park your cars out here on the street. If you are not parked in your driveway, you will be towed. And therefore, what happens is, it's not too bad tonight. Or actually, you can see it. It usually is worse than this, though. But as you can see on this street, everybody that has bought one of these homes has had to park their car on the street, which causes a lot of problems trying to get through here. As you can see here, this is a residential neighborhood, and there's not enough room for 2 cars to come through because of all the cars that are parked here. So as a person that lives way on down this street, oh, look at that beautiful orb weaver right there. But as a person that lives on down this street, it is ridiculous. It's number one, it's ridiculous that whenever I'm driving, people are always flying through here, and it can cause an accident because there's not enough room for two cars to come through. So you're basically playing chicken. Who is going to pull over first? Number two, it's like, why did these people buy this townhome? I mean, they probably didn't know when they bought this townhome that
Here comes one of the owners right now.
they probably didn't know when they bought this townhome that these, I don't know who owns it, you know, like it's obviously not the town. Who owns the street? Like, how can they tell you that if you bought this townhome right here, you can't park in front of your street? Like, that's nuts. And that you have to park way over there and walk. I mean, you can park in your driveway, but let's say you have 3 cars. You have a 1-car garage, so you have 1 car pulled up in the garage, then you have 1 car behind it, and then let's say you've got a teenager and they just got a car. And then they have to park in the street. And then let's say your teenager has a boyfriend and he wants to come by. And then what? He has to park in the street? And now everybody's parked in the street? Okay, that's my rant for now. It's ridiculous. Some of these homes have 2-car garages, but some only have a 1-car garage. As you can see, this one only has a 1-car garage. These over here have a 2-car garage. And as you can see right here, this guy has his car right here, and then maybe his wife's car is pulled up behind it or whatever. It's just a logistical nightmare. And what did these homes cost? They started at like $300,000 for these townhomes. And you can't even park outside your street for fear of being towed. It's ridiculous. Is that America? I think not. I mean, if you bought a townhome, I want to say, you know, you shouldn't have bought a townhome. But we got some serious problems with that. So over here is the frog pond. Somebody's dog is obviously peed there because he's going to try to pee. And he has no pee left. I said no pee. So here is the frog pond. It's not sounding too froggy tonight. That's you. They've got these, it's hard to see it. Obviously, dogs be peeing and pooping through here because he's nose to the ground. Go, Bootsy. Bootsy's got a new collar. It's too big for him, but it is reflective, so we're very excited for him to wear it. He was not so excited because, well, it's a collar. And because he's a corgi mix, he's got kind of a small head and a big neck. So collars don't generally fit him very good. He usually just wears his harness. See, here it says, no parking anytime. How ridiculous is that? And on top of it, the street is called Parkington. But you can't park.
That would be funny if it was called parking.
It is called Parkington. Look at that. Parkington. I didn't make the street name up. Are you going to walk through the woods?
I'm planning on it.
Let's walk through the woods.
You still streaming?
Yeah, sure, I'll stream as long as it'll let me.
Going on about
Well, this is probably a good time to tell you guys that there are a lot of videos with me walking around the town of Cary ranting on about stuff. They're called late night walks. around Cary, and they're on our channel. So go take a peek over there, and you can probably find some more interesting neighborhoods. This neighborhood is very close to our house, so that's why we're walking through it. Also, they have this really cool path in the woods back here. Man, you are out of pee. I know you're out of pee by now. He's lifted his leg like 20 times. That collar really helps, though. It's pretty reflective. Yeah, it's very reflective. Like, that's all I can see is his neck. So, we are in the woods. I can stop. What's up?
There's still a shot.
Okay. Go ahead. Take a break. I thought you had like a person. I'm like, what?